This is so stupid that it doesn't border on the ridiculous. It's went beyond it at this point. When you have two opposing political parties, a two-party system, eventually what'll happen, if it's allowed to exist long enough, all of the people with a positive outlook on the world and want fairness and generally think the Constitution should be the law of the land, they all lean towards one side. Then you get the other people on the other side who are only concerned about themselves, never read the Constitution, and don't realize that it should supersede everything, every policy on either side, because both sides take an oath to serve the Constitution. So what you end up with is a situation like we have today. You have some people on one side who want what's best for their country, and a whole bunch of people on the other side who want what's best for themselves and aren't worried about the country. So this is where we're at. If you are concerned with the state of affairs of your country or nation as you watch things unfold, you're a conservative. And if you are more concerned about your personal gains or the things that you can say that sound good but don't make a hell of a lot of sense to implement within inside of whatever country, you're a liberal. And once you identify who you are, you have to take on the role that's been thrust upon us. In other words, if you identify as a conservative, apparently you have to put up with being called a racist. You have to bend a knee to the people who are calling you those names in order to be accepted and left alone. Who's that best for? Is that best for the country? Or is that best for individuals? That's why both sides are compelled to take an oath to serve the Constitution, to keep them on the right track. Because overall, it's not about individuals, it's about the country as a whole. And I can only speak for myself. I'll never bow to someone with an unconstitutional request of my life, my property, or my business. But that's just the way I am, because I believe in the Constitution. I've read the damn thing. I know what its function is within our government and our society. The philosophy is sound. However, when you have a bunch of people interject themselves into the system who are only concerned with their own personal gains, that screws up the whole thing. So, individually, when you go out and vote, and I highly suggest you do, what do you vote for? Do you vote for policies that make sense, that would be overall beneficial to the country and their citizens? Or do you vote based upon your personal gain? What your life might be like should this person be brought into office, even though their ideas are unconstitutional? Because it's been demonstrated quite clearly in recent times. Your choices are quite literally freedom or anarchy.